everyone, welcome back to Anne Fairbank in Buckton, Cambridgeshire. I'm Debbie. I'm sure you've caught up with me by now and know who I am for my sins. So today I want to talk to you about the new season, Marc Cain. We've had some lovely deliveries in, a little bit slow due to Brexit. I'm sure you're aware of all of that, but maybe not quite sure how it affects all of us retailers. It affects us greatly. But anyway, because of the way things are and the fact that we're closed, actually, that doesn't matter too much. But you have been crying. You are following these little videos and little snapshots of Marc Cain, Toronto, whatever we do, as you are with the fashion shows, and we thank you for that. You're enjoying them, and that gives us great pleasure. We will continue to do these. Just to try and communicate out to you a little bit before you can come back into us legally 2 weeks today, all being well. Fingers crossed, nothing changes. We will be open and welcoming you back 2 weeks today. So the first story that I want to talk about, I still have a few bits outstanding. I'll just run through those very quickly at the end. The deliveries are coming a little bit haphazard as well, which is a bit disappointing, but I do have a comprehensive story here to talk you through today, and I know you're all itching to see what's coming in. I know the colour doesn't transfer terribly well on the screen, so do let me enthuse about the colours, because as you know, and I've said many times, it is the subtlety of their colour palette and the way they put colours together and the sophistication of the shading and the nuance of it that is so Marc Cain and makes it worth every penny. If you want to look at me, first of all, I've changed my outfit today so I can show you these little joggers. I've got these in two colours, in the khaki, but not that sort of harsh khaki that you get with a brownie hint to it. This is more a very soft, almost slightly greyish green. So it's a very loose term. Khaki can cover all sorts of shades. The shading on this is beautiful. It's soft, it's beautiful. I defy anyone not to suit this colour. And also, if you look at the hem, if Becky just zooms in, these are not cuffed like a normal jogging bottom. They're just straight across, so a little bit more smart, if you like, a little bit more smart casual. And actually this is very much what we're wearing at the minute for what we're doing. And I think when we open up our lives and get out from our own four walls, we will very much carry on in this sort of mode of dress. And that is reflected in the autumn winter clothing and styling that we've already been out and bought through all collections. It is very much a more relaxed look for moving forward for whoever knows how long. Not everyone's going to go back to work boom 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 full time. I have 4 children in offices in London. No way will they go back to the office 5 days a week. So I think this smart casual look is very much the way forward. And whilst you can slob around, and I use that very loosely, in jogging bottoms at home, you know, there are jogging bottoms and jogging bottoms, and these little sweatpants are superior. That's why you pay a little bit more, £169. There is a lot of polyamide in this, so it is a much silkier fabric. Much, you know, you get weights of cotton, you get weights of cashmere, you get qualities of cotton, qualities of cashmere. You get what you pay for. So you get what you pay for when you buy Marc Cain. They will not knee, they will not seat, they will not grow bigger and allow you to grow bigger, and they will wash beautifully and keep their shape. That's what you're paying for, a superior fabric. All the detail, the little pockets, all the little tie detail here, and as I say, that nice straight cut at the bottom as opposed to a jogging cuff, which leaves it a little bit more sporty. I've just put it with a little bit of khaki canvas trainers that we have. You can put whatever, you could put it with a little pair of ankle boots if you wanted. And then the little print top, and I'll come on to talk about this print in the collection. This is the Bahamas. Wouldn't we all love to be flying off to the Bahamas sometime soon? Maybe not just yet. But again, expensive because you pay for the print. The printing process in Marc Cain is quite exact and takes time, and that's what you're paying for. But you've got the Bahamas, the palm trees, Paradise Island, you know, they feel so nice. You've got a good sleeve length here, you've got a nice sort of slashed neck here, slight boat neck here, all this little detail, all this trim, Marc Cain Sport, that's what you're paying for. And also the care and the washability of these wash beautifully. They're tried and tested. I wear them all the time, all year round, the vests, everything. They wash, they keep their shape year after year after year. So again, you get what you pay for. That's my philosophy. That's why I love Marc Cain. So let's move on. The colour palette, as you can see in the print here, incorporates the greens. And khaki's a bit severe for it. I don't know what, we'll have to find another name for that. The mint green, the black. This little summer weight jacket is just a polyester, so that's all fully washable. I've got one sleeve down with the cuff and one sleeve up. You've got that little press stud. All the hardware on Marc Cain is second to none as well. And that's what you're paying for too. Nothing will deteriorate or lose that sheen. And you've got your little cinching in here. You can pull it in on the waist. And if I flip her around for Becky to get the little detail at the back, she's got her little pleat detail at the back. And if you watched our fashion show on Saturday, you will have seen Debbie in this little jacket with the print skirt, the cotton print skirt. So the mint green, I've kept the mint green vest with her. So this is one of the little vests. We have these in all the colours. Notice in the summer, I know you all like a higher neckline. Whoops, she's going to drop down in a minute. So we'll look at her pants before she falls. These are the silky khaki pants, quite a wide leg, more like a culotte with a self-tie belt, slight paperback top on those. They are pure silk, but a washable silk. She's stopped. Okay, so the little vest, I know you like a higher neck on those, and they tend to do those through the autumn, but for the summer they do lower the neck. It is a bit more scooped. If you have a problem with that, you can whip it round and wear it back to front. It doesn't look back to front, it just gives you the height at the neck if you don't want to show too much cleavage or your neck, whatever. I understand all of that. They do whip round very nicely. So that's lady number one. She's diminished in height already. And just before we leave the little bottoms there, this little top is her partner. If you watched the fashion show, Annie had the full set on. So this is your silky top. It is sleeveless. There is one of the pieces which is outstanding is a little soft jogging jacket with a short sleeve, not zip up. It just pulls on over the head, but it has got a hood and two big silk patch pockets. So the whole threesome will sit really nicely together. That's still outstanding. So moving back to second little miss, she's got the same pants on as me in this lovely soft, and again, if the colour doesn't translate well, I do apologise for that. It's called, they call it panna. It's a cream, but it's got a pinky hue to it. So again, really expensive looking. You've got your little jogging jacket that zips up with the hood and your little pants here, which are just like the green ones that I have on. So you can have the whole little suit there if you want. And then under her I have a little t-shirt that actually I was wearing with a piece of collection, the orange skirt. You've got your wildcat, very significant of Marc Cain, and the little sleeve to the elbow, which they're very good at. As soon as you get a print, you get it, the price goes up a little bit, as I say, because of the elaborate process of that. So everything mixes and matches, as you will see. Moving back to the start of the print now, this little skirt Debbie had on in the show with the mint jacket on Saturday. And it is cotton, it's 100% cotton, so you will get creasing on cotton, and that doesn't matter. But if you look at all the fabric in that, you've got little pockets here, and again the little belt to tie in on the waist. It's all elasticated, really cool to wear. Sometimes, you know, we wear capri pants or shorts and things in the summer, but actually a nice cotton full skirt like that, it can be a lot cooler for you on your legs, but you've still got the cover on your legs, which, you know, none of us are teenagers anymore, are we? So we don't want to show too much above the knee. I certainly don't. And then a little summer sweater, and who doesn't want a little summer sweater? I think even if you're out in the garden in the evening for supper or barbecue, or have a few friends around when we're allowed to, you still feel cool in the evening. And it's also nice to have your arm covered, actually. So all this little perforation, that keeps you quite cool. It's all fully washable, little V-neck. And if I whip her off, you'll see that I've put the little self-colour vest in the print, so effectively you've got the sort of look of a little dress there. So that all works really well, and then all interchanges all these pieces. Couple of dresses to show you. This lovely little, again, stretchy t-shirty fabric on the top. You probably can't see, there's a little seam here, like almost a dropped waist, and then a cotton frill of a skirt at the bottom in this lovely soft camouflage print. So it is a camouflage, but I don't think it looks masculine in any way. And you've got this lovely soft panna colour coming throughout. So with the zip pull here, I've just opened that and I've put the little vest in the panna underneath that. That's two separate pieces, of course. And again, when the little khaki hoodie comes in, that could go over that, or you can put that over it. As I say, everything mixes and matches nicely. And then again, little summer dress in the cotton fabric. So this is a full dress with a little sleeve. And again, I've left this one down, which would come sort of down to this length, but they do pop her up if you want to raise it a little bit. If you're somewhere very exotic and very hot and you want to get some colour on your arms, you can put that up. And again, it's got the little self belt, you've got your pockets and lovely sort of tortoiseshell buttons. And again, I've just opened the neckline there and put the little khaki vest underneath. So that's a little snapshot. I think I've shown you virtually all the pieces that we have in for now. As I say, I still have the khaki hoodie to come. I still have 2 more t-shirts to come. One is green with this sort of print, a silky green, so it would go very nicely with those bottoms, with this sort of print on the front. And then the other one is white with sort of oranges and some sequins, nice glitzy sequins on one side of that. And I also then have a zip-up hoodie in white to come with the Bahamas print all flashed down one side, which obviously will fit in with all of these pieces as well. So that is the start. I do have a Marc Cain collection, which we'll try and catch up with and show you that. I've been waiting because there's some really key pieces to come in. So I don't want to miss those and let you miss those. I want you to see those as well. So I'm going to hang a fire on that for a little while. But I know you find these useful. What I would say is reordering is proving quite difficult. They say they've got them and then we either don't get them or it takes 2 or 3 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks to get. So if you do see anything you like, we are selling this already with phone calls, online, emails, whatever. Do get in contact with us. As I say, we hope to reopen our doors 2 weeks today. I'm not sure when this is going up live, but can I just say that today we're celebrating our 40th anniversary of opening the shop. 40 years in retail, can you imagine? And we've come through all of this horror of the last year as well. I think if we can come through all of this, we are all survivors, and that's all down to you, our customers. You are so loyal to us and you're following us and you're showing your appreciation. I can't tell you what that means. It keeps us going and keeps our spirits high, and we are very much looking forward to bringing you back into the shop and carrying on for another 20 years at least. Nice to see you this morning.